Let's talk about a couple things that are coming up for you just seeing it. Joshua, come up to the front. Lincoln. Lincoln, right? Your right-hand man? Yeah. Who's sitting right between you? Hamilton, who's sitting right next to you? Gilbert, come up here. Good to see you, brother. Come to the middle. Share with me, what are you seeing from this assessment right out of the gate?
Right out of the gate, I'm a little higher than I was in May.
Good.
Some of my scores went down, some of my scores went up. But there has been a definite improvement from the work I've done from May until now.
Oh, good. Where did you see the most improvement?
Body and being.
Okay. Tell me about the body one.
I've lost 54 pounds.
Nice.
I went from being...
Two clap! Boom!
I went from being type 2 diabetic to no longer being diabetic.
Two clap! Boom!
And so I've had a lot of... the big one is I started walking 15 minutes on May 25th, and I had to stop 5 times. 2 days ago, I did 3.5 miles an hour. I did 3.5 miles an hour at an incline of 9 on the treadmill without stopping. So...
Two clap! Boom!
Yeah, so those
big.
That's body.
Okay, good. Where do you see the improvements? Where does improvements need to come right now?
Where do the improvements need to come?
Yeah, biggest area that you saw a gap where improvement needs to happen.
Business.
Okay, talking about that one.
One of the reasons that I've told, that when we've asked why we're here, why am I here, I went through the Soul Purpose Intensive. I got very clear on who I am, what I'm called to do, and I'm coming very blatantly aware of the ways in which my current clients, current business relationships don't recognize the value that I provide, but it's because I haven't stood up and said, no, let's get that in writing. No, pay me what I'm worth. I haven't done that, so.
Pause. How many of you have experienced this? Raise your hand. Okay. At home, hands to the camera if you have experienced this problem, which is you don't value yourself enough, so you don't charge enough, so you don't make enough. Put your hand to the camera. So one of the craziest things that happens around this place is you start living the Warriors way, and all of a sudden you stop tolerating this bullshit inside yourself. There's like you see yourself here, and then you see yourself here. Look at that sharp beard. Gilbert, you ready to do this? We're going to find out. Yeah, we're going to find out. You look like you're ready for it, though. Super ready? I'm super ready. It's been a long time. I've been waiting for you to get here. I've heard all about you. Have you heard about me? Well, you have now. You have now, motherfucker. All right. I love that you're here. I love that you're here. Okay, so this piece is seen here. You realize the difference between taking home $1 million a year and taking home $10 million a year. Yes, it's skills. Yes, it's mindsets. And it starts with a willingness to go there. Here. Will I go there? Will I go there? Will I go there? Will you go there? So easy exposure. I need to rise. One of the ways I need to rise is how I see myself in business. Now, the reality is some of you don't produce results enough in business to increase value because you've been holding yourself back for other reasons. So, beautiful move. Great moves in the body. You feel more powerful?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Tell me about feeling more powerful because your body's like going in a better direction for you.
Look, last year I was the soccer coach of my kids, and I kind of felt like an asshole. I was up, hey, pass around, do this, and there were things that I wanted to show the boys how to do because I've played soccer since I was 5. I couldn't do it last year. This year, I just got done with our first half of the season. I was running drills with them, I was passing with them, I was sprinting with them, I was shooting with them, I was demonstrating how to do corner kicks and free kicks and penalty kicks and all of those things, and I was able to play ball with my 2 10-year-old boys, and that's important.
How's that feel as a dad?
Very important. I'm able to be with them, not just coach them.
How many get this? Raise your hand if you get this. Virtual at home, raise it up if you get this. Now, I want you also to understand, too, you don't ever know where a man's at until you know where he came from. So you make all kinds of assessments about him. I know some of you fuckers did. You walk up, you're like, well, it's obvious he needs to work on his body. He knows that. Then you hear the rest of the story, and what do you hear? A man who's what? More committed than you motherfuckers are in some of your areas. If you were as committed to some of the areas in your world as he's been to his body in the last 5 months, should it be different? So I want you to see there's going to be guys in the room that are struggling with certain things that are different than yours. You're really strong in them. And when you're strong, share from that strength. One of the challenges we run into is that we don't share from our power what's working and we don't own it. Hey, I fucking crush it this just so you know. Here's why I'm like, this little box, I'm the fucking standard in this box. So if you step in this box, welcome to the fucking king. I'm the king. Now, what about that box? Oh, no, I fucking suck real bad in that one. Got nothing to tell you in this one. I suck ass in this box. Can't tell you anything. Our goal is to turn you into a weapon in all four. Can you see this already? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Two clap. Boom. Beautiful. Great share. All right, Gilbert, this is your moment. You ready? Right here, bro. It's waiting for you. Come on. Oh, I thought I said Gilbert, Arizona. I was like, come on, Gilbert. Gilbert from Gilbert, Arizona?
No, I'm actually from Montreal, Canada.
Okay, awesome. Tell us why you're here.
Well,
Hold that up real quick. So
Okay, I'm here because I was offered to come here and meet you guys and see how you guys work. For me, it's completely different because you guys are looking for to grow money and power and all this, and I actually got rid of all this 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, I sold everything. And I decided to go to the jungle and find out about the source and consciousness. And today I'm here. So like I don't know what's going to bring for me in the next year or so, but I'm learning, and that's all I got to say.
What are you getting so far being here today?
Well, you know, I was military for 35 years.
Awesome.
Okay, so everything, it's all about discipline. It's all about who you are and the decision you make in your life, and not to use the ego too much. Use this and you'll have the right answers, you know. So that's all I can say.
I love it. You can go back to money?
You know, if you offer me $100 million today, I'll say yes. And what I'll do with it, I'll use it the way I think it should be used, is to help and do what we should all do, is help each other and just feel the love and follow God, follow his advice, and everything will be okay.
So are you able to marry these two things up now that you've been in the jungle for a year?
Oh,
The business world that you came from and the jungle world that you're playing now?
Yeah.
Marry those two for me.
Okay. The difference is, you know, when you're in the jungle, you don't really need much. You know, you don't need, but what you need is a good surrounding, people that are actually accepting love and everything else, and it all comes from the same place, the source. Everything's about the source. Mm-hmm. So, you know, love and light, and just look forward to better things, and everything's going to be great. And we're going through bad shit right now. I don't want to use false bad language, but I'll say I don't give a fuck right now because you guys are using the word fuck all the time, and I'm a fucking French Canadian, so I'll use fuck. Okay, so go fuck.
All in. Go fuck yourself. I love it.
Just go fuck yourself.
I receive it, Gilbert. Yes. Go fuck yourself. I like it.
Hey, you know,
Beautiful.
Go fuck yourself and love yourself first.
Two club. Boom. See, you see how Gilbert had to slide a little love in on that when he's like, go fuck yourself and then love yourself after. So this entire process that we are stepping into is a conversation of exposure. I want you to select in the back, select 3 people for me virtually. Who are at home, select 3 people I can talk with. I'm not even trying to fuck around with telling you what to do. You just pick 3 and pull them up. This game of exposure, though, has to happen frequently. How often? What is frequently? Every day. If exposure only happens every year and you wait for WarriorCon, well, I'm super stoked for WarriorCon 5. Why? Exposure. It might not fucking happen until 2026. There'll be a couple of you dead. You wait till 2026, as morbid as that sounds. This is a fact. There's 4 guys dead since 2018 and now that were warriors. Gone. Life's over. They're not here. Car crashes, cancer, suicide. One died on a mountain, climbing Everest. So I guess one more than I was thinking. You have no guarantee. But we play in this game like we do have a guarantee. So what you're going to talk about right now, and we're going to take one share front up top. We got one that's perfect. I can't see his name. It's like so small down in the bottom right there. How can I see his name? Mark, is there any way to make that bigger? I mean, Mark looks great. Mark White. All right, perfect. Mark, talk to me. Where are you seeing exposure right now in the assessment? Oh, this is a big moment. I can't hear him. You on mute, Mark? No? Nope, you're not on mute, but I can't hear you. This is what happens. I guess we're just going to sit here. Well, let's do what Sean would do. We'll just sit. All right, well, let's pull somebody else up. Let's pull up Wade Thomas and see if we get him to work. Okay, Bob, let's see if yours works. Let's get Bob unmuted. Well, Bob's unmuted and it's not working there.
Nah.
There we go. Bob's
Hey.
winning. All right, Bob, give it to me. What are you seeing from your assessment?
Business. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the scarcity thing. You know.
Okay.
I'm not putting myself in a position to, you know, when you talked about being the asshole, right? I'm not putting myself out there, and I'm starting to develop a platform, but I'm not really shoving out there what I need to be putting out there. That's the biggest thing from my assessment. I've been married for a really long time, so that's not an issue.
Okay.
And I'm working on the body, but the business is just shit. Right?
Okay. What's the thing that you don't do in business consistently this year?
Well-
You haven't done it, so you're not getting results. What's one thing?
Number one, it's new, but number two, I've been told by Sean as one person, other people that are in Lions Den, hey, this is what you need to do. You need to go on in on this. And what I've done is I have that scarcity issue
Okay.
where I think I need to have, you know, a side hustle. And I hate that word, but you know,
What is
I'm
the thing?
afraid-
What is the thing Sean's told you to go all in on that you're not going all in on?
I have started a coaching group for
Okay.
people who are leaving law enforcement to go into civilian.
Okay.
And and it's like I pissed around with that, and I finally gotten to the point where I'm working with somebody that's building that up for me, helping me take that digitally.
Okay.
Right?
So pause. So Sean's like the greatest mentor in the world when it comes to just fucking going.
Right.
Like I build lots of shit. Sean just turns his phone on and fucking goes. Like you
Right.
got a guy who's showing you exactly what to do. Turn your phone on. Are you going on your phone every day and going lives?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been
So we're doing that. So what else needs to
several-
happen then?
I need to finish. I have 10 of 12 lessons put together for a digital course that I'm going to be selling.
Okay. No, you need to
Yeah.
sell your first client.
Yes. and I
Okay, cool.
haven't
Do you
done
know
it.
how many police officers do you know?
How many?
Yeah.
Oh, probably personally 300.
Okay, cool. So we
Yeah.
got 300 prospects.
Yes.
How many of them do you really know?
Like to know, like, and trusting, probably 30.
30. Okay, so
You
we got
could-
30 that you know. So guess what your
Did I
assignment
really-
is during lunch? You ready?
Yes,
You sure?
I am.
Okay, here's your assignment. You're gonna take your cell phone out. You're gonna shoot a video. It's gonna be less than 3 minutes. I think that's about how long it can be you still text it. Is that accurate? Can you do a 3-minute
Yes.
video and still text it, I think? Anybody else in the audience here? Anyone else know? I think after 3 minutes you can't text anymore. Rich, can I still text it? Yeah, 3 minutes. Okay, 3-minute video. You're gonna shoot a 3-minute video. It's gonna be an invitation video. you're going to send that invitation video to all 30 of these guys that you know at lunch to be part of a group that's going to start in December. You're not going to give any specifics about it outside of the fact that you're going to be putting together a group of police officers who are coming together to figure out how to build better lives beyond the service in the force. And you'd like to invite them into a conversation. You're going to send all 30 of those videos out before you come back from lunch. If you've not sent those videos before you come back from lunch, guess what I want you to do? Guess. Gilbert. Hold on. Somebody take a microphone to Gilbert so he can tell him what he's got to
Fuck
do.
off.
Oh, Gilbert's coming up here.
Go
I'm going to have
fuck
Gilbert
yourself.
come up here and just tell you. Hold on. Gilbert did a great job. I want him to do it again. You ready? Okay, now there he is. If he doesn't come back with the videos done, Gilbert, he can what?
Go fuck yourself. No.
Go fuck yourself.
It's all about self-love, okay? When you have self-love, you can actually give love to people. So if you love yourself, you'll be able to do amazing things with your buddies, okay? So it's all about love, because a lot of people after traumas and stuff like this, they all lose this inside of them, self-love, okay? And then they cannot function because they don't have that love inside of them. So talk to the source, get the love for yourself, and spread the love. Simple.
And then if he doesn't spread the love, he can what?
And go fuck yourself.
There we go. It's really simple. Gilbert's laid it down real easy for us. There's lots of love unless you don't do what's required, and then you can go fuck yourself. So you have an assignment for lunch. What is it?
To do 30 videos.
One video.
One 3-minute video to send out to 30 people that I have contacts with, invite them to the group starting in December, and just tell them it's about cops.
Perfect. And then I'm going to bring you in after lunch, and we're going to see how it went. You clear?
Perfect.
You clear?
Clear.
All right,
Clear.
you look good. You look good, bro. You ready to do this?
Thank you.
Yeah, you ready to do this? So
Sorry?
you're ready to do this.
I'm
So
absolutely ready. I'm clear.
get
Yes.
the fuck off this Zoom. Just like literally close out. And not yet. Wait, like 7 seconds. Then get out, and then you just come back here in an hour. Whenever you get them done, you come back, because I'll be here doing some panel conversations, etc. But you go shoot the videos, text the videos. When you're done with videos, you come back into Zoom. Clear?
Perfect.
Okay,
Clear.
perfect. All right, here's what we're going to do. We got a 6-minute breakout we're about to do. In the room, you're going to find 2 other people. You're going to share what you came up to with your assessment. Where are you feeling the most exposed right now? What's the area that needs the most love from you, and why? Virtually and at home, you're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to put you into breakout groups. You're going to get 6 minutes in that. Quickly share inside of it with 4 or 5 people per group. 1 minute or so. What's the area? Why is that area? Why are you feeling exposed there? Just as everybody gets a chance to share it. So, virtual, off you go into your 6-minute exercise. Here in the room, on your fucking feet, let's go. I find 2 other men. 2 other men, groups of 3, off we go, off we go. All right, wrap it up. Give yourself a hug. Don't shake hands around here. Hug it up. Hug it up. All right, let's go. Take a seat. Okay, go ahead and take your devices for a minute. Shut them. Shut your devices. Leave them on your desk. Shut them down. Gilbert, they want to make a soundbite of you, buddy. I'm going to make it a ringtone. French, Canadian, go fuck yourself. Gunderson, you got something to share? Come up here, buddy. For those may not know Garrett. Garrett's Summit 4, Book 1, first stage. I love that you're here, man.
I don't want to share, but I'm going to share.
Okay.
All right.
Share, man. What do you got?
Well, everything I've identified myself with, I let go of in the last 2 years. And I'm in fucking scarcity about it. I write about it, I fucking understand it, and I'm still in preservation and protection right now. And I hate it. The good news is fucking has brought me to 2.5 hours of meditation every morning and a spiritual connection, but I'm still in the pain right now. I see the pain as a gift for sure, but I'm not in the clarity that I'm used to being in.
What's it feel like not being in that kind of clarity?
It feels like worry, it feels like stress, it feels like letting people down.
So you came here searching for something. What did you come searching for?
Clarity. Came here searching for how to be a good partner. How to be a better father. How to be willing to listen to what God tells me and move forward with it regardless of the consequence. I mean, exposure is tough when you're, when
I want you to understand
when you have a reputation
the
or
fact that, the
whatever.
fact that he's up here, I just want you to fucking understand what this is. This is arguably one of the most courageous things that I've seen a guy do here in a long fucking time. See, it's easy when you don't have shit, to be honest. It's easy when you have no brand, to be honest. It's easy when you have no reputation in the marketplace, to be honest. It's a whole other thing to be fucking honest when you have everything at risk by being honest.
Look, when I wrote Killing Sacred Cows, you were there with me and I was in the trenches and you supported me through that.
Yeah.
But in writing that book, it was like God saying, we're gonna fucking test everything you wrote and you're gonna experience it. So it's not a word on a piece of paper, but it's every ounce of being and cell in your body. And then I fucking wrote a book that I just finished this year that is much more, there's so much more depth and emotion and reality to it, and I'm in that fucking trench right now.
And who's standing here with you?
My business partner right there.
No.
Got you. Got
Stop.
me.
Who's standing here with you right now?
You?
Yeah. You think it's an accident you came fucking rolling back. I was there when nobody was there. I'll be there again when nobody's there. But this time you're going to blow fire with me. Together. Because I'm ready now. You've already seen it, and so have I. This and Sean, these are the moments I knew were coming. I just didn't know what was coming or why I was doing this. You're one of the reasons. And even if you were the only reason I put this whole thing on was so this could happen right now. Good. I don't know what the details are. But where does this put you right now, standing here with me?
In love.
Yeah.
Connection.
A love I couldn't receive. So I wasn't safe to be around. So whatever it is, I'm here, bro. Let's roll. 7 straight months I've been getting the same message. Just let go. Let go, 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 let go. You and I both know this is an act. Nobody exists right now. It doesn't fucking matter. You were breathing truth into my life when I couldn't fucking see. Let me do the same. I'm going to tell you right now, you better buckle up. If you all think that you're here for a workshop, if you're in this room, you're here for a reason that is beyond your ability to comprehend. Not on accident. If you're at home with me virtually, you're not here on accident either. It's crazy, the one thing we have to witness is the one thing he will test. Where's Mike Kottmeyer at? Is he in the room? Yeah, there you are. You and Garrett are going to sit at lunch together. Yeah, and here. Oh, it's all right. You're going to sit with the second lunch. You fucking overachiever. We're not the only ones being tested. I watched him get tested all fucking year. He has some things to share with you that we found. Just like you had things to share with me that you found. Where does this put you right now?
There was some healing for you and I still left.
Yeah.
I got a text from you earlier this year while I was doing split squats and fucking couldn't walk for 36 hours where I tore my back. It was that much wound up shit with us.
Yeah.
So I needed some healing with a brother for sure.
I'll take a knee with you. If you'll take a knee to him with me. And let's fucking build it.
That's what?
Let's build it.
I don't know what any of that means.
That's because you're not taking a knee. You're not taking a knee for me, bro.
I mean, I'm dedicating my every morning for like...
I know. But the challenge is we all got so good by ourselves. We keep playing by ourselves until it's not enough to pull off what we've been called to do. And so you all got called back. We got to figure out what that is. I'm just telling you I'm on it. Because he said that you're all in. And he told me to be all in. So I'm all in. This event makes no logical fucking sense putting this on. Right now I'm breaking all the rules. I'm supposed to be talking to that home audience. I'm saying some cool shit to them. Yeah. In the famous words of Gilbert, they can go fuck themselves. You and me, we got history, time, under tension. Let's go. And let's figure out what let's go looks like. I'm going to tell you right now, we can do some fucking dent in the universe together. You and I both fucking know that. Exponentially bigger than anything I could do by myself, or you. Where's your partner?
Here.
Nice to meet you, partner. I'm the original partner. It's glad we get to know each other now.
The one that poured whiskey out in the sink and wore
Lots changed.
Target suits every day.
Yeah.
So Gary, you guys don't know.
Yeah, there's a version. I'm glad you're here. It's going to happen for you, Sergio. You just keep hanging in there. It's coming. Not today. Today is warming you up. Tomorrow's going to soften it up. Friday. Comfort Friday.